I've been coming to church ever since I was young, but it wasn't until I went to a few youth events that I started to really understand the true meaning of Christianity and stuff. And then after going to things like Soul Survivor, I decided that I wanted to give my life to God. And then on the 16th of May 2010, I got baptised as my way of giving my life to God and thanking Him for all He's done for me.
I've been a Christian for a while, but I never really understood and had a wow moment until I went to Soul Survivor. When I seen there was around 15,000 people worshipping God at the same time. Wow, He must be amazing.
Well, back in the day when I was younger, my parents took me to church and I really enjoyed it, but I never really gave my life to the Lord at first. And then, after a while, I decided to become a Christian. Since then, my life's been really good because I've had lots of ups and downs in life, and in the hard times, God's really helped me to get through, and it's been great.
So I heard this guy talk at my church just one night about the fact that a few years ago he got stung by a box jellyfish and he was going to die, but then God gave him this choice. He showed him a picture of heaven and said this is heaven, and he showed him a picture of hell and basically said, look, you got to choose which one do you want to go to. So the guy chose heaven, and so God brought him back to life. And I was sitting in my church and I was 9 years old, and I just remember thinking all my life there's this God who can bring people back from the dead. He can do that, so what can He do in my life? And yeah, that was my real realisation of how awesome God is.
So it was after Soul Survivor that I became Christian. But there was this guy that I met. I knew him from a young age. And I said to him, "Oh, hi, I didn't know you were filming here." And he said, yeah. So when you been when will you become a Christian? I just said, 2 months ago. And he said, "Oh, that's great. We used to pray that you became Christian when you were a little boy." That was my moment.